We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Torres ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit down the third baseline. Senzel, base runner at first with one out. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second, fielded by Moustakas. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Torres. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bauer sets his sights. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Bounce down the third baseline. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. To the plate now, Jesse Winker. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Suarez has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Galvis is there, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Joey Votto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
At the ball.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he lifts it in the air to right field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Brett Gardner now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Bauer pauses. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. Conforto rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Winker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And this is low, ball 1. Moustakas is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That evens it up, 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. One out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Right side, but it's well fouled. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, DJ.
And now pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Batting fourth.
Dan Vogelbach is next as he sends it on the ground to first. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Gary.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. In now, Gary Sanchez. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Still 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Galvis back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. In there, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The second baseman, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Jesse Winker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Polanco is under it, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Gray is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Still even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he lays off for ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Gray sets. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto is under it, and the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez fouled off, and they're runners at the corners now. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To 1-2 now. Runners are at 1st and 3rd with none out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Striding into the box, Nick Senzel. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Softly on a line to 3rd. Torres at the bag. On to 1st as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gardner.
Here's a high pop-up. Suarez is there. 1 out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Barnhart recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping up now, Daniel Vogelback, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Gray gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Pitch popped straight up. Gray waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Cincinnati, the left fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds' left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
He loses him on ball 4. Standing in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. 3-1 the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
now batting.
So our situation as the bases loaded, 2 men out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you started inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Hicks becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Michael Conforto reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here's the 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and
the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Tucker Barnhart. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next, to keep it out.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Outside, 3-0 now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Strike taken up in the zone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Nick Castellanos now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in, Mike Moustakas, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Line drive to left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's 1 away. Now batting, Brett Gardner, 1 for 2. He singled and scored the game's only run back in the first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now. Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelbach. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Senzel backing up on it. Still ranging back. Gone into Monument Park. At the plate,
Now
Gary
batting,
Sanchez.
catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Miguel Andujar becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Look there.
Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. The pitch. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Polanco.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's fouled away. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 the count to Suarez. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for Cincinnati.
In now, Nick Senzel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Splitter, 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-1 game. Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here now the 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Not shortstop, DJ. Club Mayhew.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Heading out toward shallow right. Winker in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So digging in now, Torres. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit hard to the right side. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Philip Irvin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Ready for another shot now, Miguel Andujar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Drilled to first, right to him. The tag, and he is out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Luke Voigt is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2 balls.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Robert Stevenson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Popped him up. Suarez is under it as he puts it away for round number 1. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Irvin is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hicks is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Fouled off. Dickerson is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Count now a ball and a strike. Laureano on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and two the count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Hunter Dozier is on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there, base hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. In there, strike one. And it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Nick Senzel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Nick Castellanos now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runners are at second and third with one down. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Payoff pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with two gone now.
That is good.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mike Moustakas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Athletics.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Brandon
Nimmo.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Hit softly on the ground at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 2 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Heading out towards shallow right. Nimmo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Austin Allen, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Lined into left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The third baseman.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hunter Dozier is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Matt Olson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Canha. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Just keeping him close. Hit on the ground to 3rd. On to 1st, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. This is foul right side. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Allen has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. A base hit in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Liner toward right center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that? Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It's out of here! In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Line softly to the right side. Foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he struck him out. Striding in for Oakland, Austin Allen. He drew a walk his first time up.
Austin Allen.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and hot commit. You're either
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Nobody out, runner on first. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a liner. Foul. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. It was a walk in his last trip. That ball is absolutely crushed. At the plate, Mark Canha. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Phillip Ervin.
The right fielder, Phillip.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's down to third. Dozier scoops it up, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Minaya has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That ball is absolutely crushed. Into the box now, Austin Allen.
The catcher,
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up, and oh, this one drops. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
22.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lucas Sims, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 now. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Nick Senzel.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. In is Joey Votto now. As he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to 1st, and Votto is retired. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, it count.
In the air to straightaway right. Nimmo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Number 23, Corey.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Hunter Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up. Moustakas onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dickerson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The right fielder, number 6, Philip.
Yusmeiro Petit takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Stepping in now, Philip Irvin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Petit typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
2-1 the count. From the stretch.
The count is 3-1.
Miguel Andujar is on deck. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2. swing and a flare hit toward right. Simeon onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's chopped to third. Dozier picks it up. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Canha, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
To right fielder, number 9, Brandon Miller.
Jorge Mateo will come on now and pinch run here. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Raisel Iglesias trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And a high strike there, 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
That ball is absolutely crushed. Into the box, Corey Dickerson.
Number 23.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. At the plate now, Hunter Dozier. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Senzel is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the box, Joey Votto. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, Nicholas Castellanos. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-2 contest. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to all set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball well outside. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Mateo. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Matt Bowman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castellanos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Joaquin Soria, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that misses for ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. To the plate now, Jesse Winker.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Reds down to their final out now. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's got it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Oakland took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Sean Manaea pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319.